guys, my name is Bree. Let's talk about the Ultimate World Cruise. This is the 9-month cruise. I've been seeing it mentioned here on YouTube as well as on TikTok, and I have not watched anything about this yet. I wanted to make sure I knew almost nothing so that when I watch these videos here today, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on, but I'm here for the tea. So let's get started with a little bit about what this cruise entails. If you like watching commentary videos or videos about gaming, TV, and movies, I would really appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm just getting started and this is only my third upload, my second commentary video. So doing those things actually really helps a lot for someone like me who's just getting started. So thank you so much if you do that, and I'll be down in the comments if you want to chat about this topic. Let's talk about it. Okay. So here's a little bit of info about this cruise. It embarked for the first day on December 10th of 2023, and it's going to be going on through September 10th of 2024 for a total of 9 months. That's why it's called the 9-month cruise. And it is on a ship called the Serenade of the Seas. The Serenade of the Seas can hold 2,476 people, but the estimated amount of people on board currently is about 1,000 people, give or take a few. This cruise is going to be visiting 150 destinations, 65 countries, and 11 wonders of the world. The full cruise would cost between $53,999 and $117,599 per person. But they also have shorter legs of the cruise that you can purchase if you only want to do one section. They have a few different places that they're going to be going. They're going to the Americas is the first leg. The second leg is Asia Pacific. Third leg is Middle East and Mediterranean. And the fourth leg is Europe and beyond. Whatever beyond means. This cruise has been going on for about 6 weeks or so now, and apparently the first month was a little bit rough. There was quite a few different problems people were posting about on TikTok. For example, some rooms were having flooding issues. There was a wine shortage at one point. There was rumors about a swinging club or a group of older people that were putting upside down pineapples on their doors to signify swinging. There was a COVID outbreak as well as other illnesses that are spreading just because of the amount of people that there are on board. There have been some racial microaggressions, according to some people posting their experiences online, not only with staff but with other passengers. And there's also a class issue going on because there are regular cruise goers and then there are the Pinnacle members, which is apparently like the Royal Caribbean rewards program for people who go on cruises a lot. So they're apparently getting treated better than the regular passengers, even though they've probably paid about the same price. So those are just a list of the few things I saw by looking at articles to see what was happening. I didn't want to watch anything and spoil myself too much, so I figured, going online and reading it instead would be better. Now I can just watch the stuff. It's been about a month. Let's take a look at one specific account that I found and I want to talk about. So this is the page that I had seen come up on my own For You page to try to show it to me. It's Mark Sebastian. He did not start from day one of the cruise in December of last year. He actually joined a little bit later when he had already seen some of the things coming out about the problems, or when it first started to seem like it might be something interesting that people would want to see online. So he joined a little bit later, and he's coming from the perspective of just like a regular person wanting to watch kind of like it's a reality show. And so it's kind of an interesting perspective compared to many of the other people on board who are actually, like, from what I saw scrolling without watching their videos, I scrolled their pages and kind of just looked at what the different videos they were posting. There are some couples and other, like, people like that are sisters, like, they're posting stuff, but they're not posting like anything like drama related. It's just like kind of like about their travels. So I wanted to watch this unique perspective from someone who's also was a part of the audience of this and just see and hear what he has to say about his experience joining this cruise. Let's take a look.
Well, yesterday I boarded the famed 9-month cruise, the Serenade of the Seas, and I have some thoughts. First, a shout out to the company that made this sponsor ship possible. That's Atria Books. You guys got to choose what book I'm going to read. I believe this one is in the lead. I'm going to tell you the notes later on. I'll be telling you the good, the bad, and the ugly, but in my own way, which is the fabulous, I'm pressing charges, or prison honey. Let's start with the fabulous.
He's
Dr.
funny.
Jane Travels. She is so cool, amazing backstory, such a fun person to hang out with, funny, articulate. I would hang out with that girl even outside of this cruise.
Hello! This is Dr. Jenny Travels.
Oh yeah, she's on my list
Christian,
too.
Who is Ultimate World Cruiser on here, and his lovely wife Liz, who saw me eating breakfast alone, invited me over.
Okay.
With my wife and I,
Sure.
Seated over there.
Yeah, I'll come
I
sit
don't
there.
wanna
No,
drag
absolutely
around.
not. I'll come with you guys.
They were so nice, so sweet. Talked to them about everything from their daughter to where they're living now. Liz is fabulous. Christian is so kind-hearted. Not enough good words to say about them. The chocolate cake in the Windjammer, absolutely fabulous. 10 out of 10. I haven't gotten enough experience in the Windjammer to give a full review of it yet, but stay tuned. Lastly, the Royal Caribbean channel that plays on my TV. Plays everything from the very catchy, very well produced Wash Your Hands song.
Make your mother proud.
To more scripted
What is
telenovela
that?
style
That's so
advertisements. Oh, it's her friend?
Caitlin. She's my cousin.
It's her cousin? Genius. I don't know who is producing this channel. You deserve a raise. Moving on, we have some things I will be pressing charges against. Number one, it is so fucking loud on this goddamn ship. It's so overstimulating.
That would bother me.
Non-stop music being pumped into every room, every hall, every dining room that you enter. I swear I sat on a chair and the music got louder yesterday. Someone who does
That's
have
crazy.
sound sensitivity, I'm aware that this could be a personal preference, but if we could take the volume from here to here, that'd be great. Next, I will be pressing charges
Feel you.
against the person who decided, no, I'm not going to put bottles of water inside of the rooms for guests to enjoy. Yesterday, I arrived to a empty mini fridge.
You gotta pay for
with
it.
A bottle of water inside, babe. Call me crazy.
You gotta pay for
But I
it. They're
do
gonna
feel
make
like
you pay
for
for
the price of the
everything.
room, guests should be able to stay hydrated at their own convenience. Next, unfortunately, I will be pressing charges against the Royal Caribbean channel for showing me nicer ships I could be staying on. What do you mean that ship has an aqua dome? Okay, I've seen puddles bigger than the
man.
pool over here. I'm just not sure why I should have to see that when I'm on a ship that is older than Jenna Ortega. In the final category, prison, honey. Whoever did the lighting upon this ship,
It's yellow.
I want to see you in prison. Whose
I was
idea
looking at the
was it
light
to
he
put
has. It's
high
yellow.
hats in every room with the most offensive warm yellow lighting I have
hate
ever
it.
seen.
I don't blame him. I
And
hate
in the
that color of
hallways,
light.
babe, I walk out in that hallway. I aged 15 years.
I'm literally wearing a hat because I'm scared of the overhead lighting.
Moving on, I have a lot of clothes. I called to get extra hangers, and unfortunately, they brought me.
Wire hangers? You're psychotic if you think I'm gonna put knitwear on a wire hanger?
And lastly, the thing I'm sure you'll be most excited to hear about is that the people on this cruise ship continue to give me dirty looks everywhere I go because I have my phone on the
bet.
gimbal, recording myself, because they've seen my videos. I promise I will give you that energy back tenfold.
See that? I'm dying. Thought I was videotaping them. I keep going like this.
There's a reason a publishing company sent me on this cruise, and it's because I know how to read. And I'm not talking about books. Lastly, if you think that I am exaggerating or I'm just trying to cause drama, you are completely entitled to. But I'm here to give you a completely honest, transparent review of what it's like to be on the 9-month cruise. If you don't like that, then go watch one of the other girls' videos. They make great
Right.
content, and it's all very positive.
Yeah,
But know
they're
that
gonna
I will
curate
not
it.
record
Make
anyone
sure you
without
only
their
see the good
permission.
stuff.
I do not owe you kindness, I owe you common courtesy, and Royal Caribbean has gifted me nothing. If they do, I will disclose that. See you tomorrow.
All right, here's day 2 and 3. Let's watch.
I'm aboard the famed 9-month cruise. This is my review of day 2 and 3. Also, the last one by Will Dean won the Atria book vote. We will be reading this, and I will be hosting some book clubs live on TikTok. This is the series where I give you the tea, I give you the good, the bad, the ugly, but in my own way, which is fabulous, pressing charges, or prison, honey. The first
I
fabulous
love his-
thing
I
is
like
the
that.
blogger and
I like his
blogger
tier
meetup
system.
that I went to this morning.
Welcome to the World Cruise!
I got to meet pretty much all the main characters of the cruise.
Main
they were
characters,
all so
yep.
cool. I wish that they were kind of meaner so I would have more drama with them, but honestly, early days, so who knows. The next really
I'm sure
fab
it's
thing
coming.
was Little Rat Brain's spreadsheet where she wrote down every single average temperature of every port she was going to go to and what she was going to wear on that day.
Oh my
Genius.
God.
Her
That must
mind
have taken
is something I
forever.
will be picking apart. The last, but definitely not least
Wow.
really fabulous thing, Adita. I met her, she came to find me, I interviewed her a little bit, she gave me some tea. That'll come out tomorrow. She also revealed how much the person paid for the most expensive room for the entire world.
I
It
bet it's
is
a lot.
again, tomorrow. There was also some drama that happened inside of that interview that we will get to in prison, honey. Next, I will be pressing charges against the art curator of the Serenade of the Seas. You will be getting served papers for the art
curator?
crimes you have
Yeah.
committed aboard. Thank you.
This one's sort of like a deer, but then you go over here and you're like, oh, it's a bald eagle being held with a bolt of lightning.
Oh, it's Bambi.
Oh, and Bambi's here.
Why is Bambi there?
The eagle's so sad.
Bambi's on the cruise, guys.
It is 9/11.
Next, I will be pressing charges against whatever smartass at Royal Caribbean decided to see my video about the wire hangers and send plastic hangers to my door.
Sorry, I was told to give you these. Did you request?
They're watching the social media for the issues. That's so funny.
If that was like a way to win me over, you should have also sent water bottles. But if that was a sly way of telling me that you're watching, well played. Lastly, prison, honey. Something I find a little strange is that Grindr will not load when connected to Royal Caribbean Wi-Fi. Every other app will work. Tinder, Hinge, all the other dating
They've
apps,
blocked
they work.
Grindr?
Grindr will not load. I don't know, maybe it's just not working for me.
Wait, do they just like not want gay people to be hooking up on the ship? Is that what they're doing? There was already like a controversy about people swinging, like some of the older couples that are on board swinging because of the pineapple thing. So are they really just trying to block gay people from meeting on this cruise? That's kind of crazy. It's kind of a little bit of a crazy thing to do. Have they blocked any of the other normal dating apps like Tinder or Hinge? Is it just Grindr? That's crazy.
For me, has anyone else experienced this? This could just be coincidence, this could be corporate homophobia, but I better not see you guys with a Pride logo. I'm not looking for a hookup on the ship, I'm just trying to check in
Agreed.
on my hot boys in LA. Can't do it. Lastly, to whatever Pinnacle members were inside of the card room where I was interviewing Adida, who decided to audition for the role of my grandparents by scolding me for swearing, I would like to see you behind bars.
He got scolded for swearing? Oh, Anita. Yes, I've heard of her as well. She's the pineapple lady. That's the lady that was... She's wearing yellow all the time now because of it.
So sorry that you're offended by swear words.
I've seen too many.
Seen too many what?
Swear words.
Oh, well, I mean, I think I'm okay.
Please, so just settle down.
Oh, okay, thank you. Don't tell me how to speak. Thank you very much. Anyway, go on. Was I a little bit bitchy back to them?
I
No,
don't blame
but you're
him.
not my
I would've said the
fucking
same
mother.
thing.
Don't tell me how to speak.
We're all adults
yes, we were in
here.
a public space around no children, and you were the one trying to overhear what we were talking about. And I know they were Pinnacle members because they're all wearing their dumb little gold name tag that they all wear voluntarily to prove to exactly no one how superior they are.
That's
Babe,
so
I
messed
can
up.
assure you that no one cares. You have like 900 Royal Caribbean points, which means you've spent like 3 years on a cruise ship. And I do have more Pinnacle tea where that came from. I will see you tomorrow. I'm aboard
excited
the famed
for that.
9-month cruise. This
Let's
is my
see it.
review of...
Let's go see that tea.
Apparently, I have made it onto the Crown and Anchor Facebook group. I don't know what a Crown and Anchor society is, but apparently it's important in world. Scary world that must be. So
Why
I thought
did
I
he
would
have
read
to
and
bleep
rate
out
some of
the
the
name? I
insane
think he's
comments that were
saying
left by
Royal
members of this
Caribbean.
group as we cruise gracefully across Antarctica, because some of you fossils will never make it here anyway. Now, I'm not going to say the names of who wrote these comments because I would hate for your kids, let's face it, probably grandkids, to watch my content and find out how much you suck. First one is incredible. It says, he might have a slip and fall and might end up you know where. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I do like the insinuation that someone is going to throw me overboard. I just don't like that you use the word might twice. This next one I think you'll find funny, because they say, he sounds obnoxious. Anyone calling for blood, chaos, and throwing someone overboard needs to be escorted off the ship at the next port. Now, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
so that last
because
guy.
I thought 7 out of 10, kind of boring. You paraphrased my first viral TikTok about the cruise, but you better keep that same energy when people are talking about throwing me overboard.
Right,
Perhaps he should have brought
exactly.
his overpriced water bottle with him. A Pinnacle and RCL has spent 700 days at sea, yikes, and earned their status. Their cruise contract he agreed to clearly states no foul language. Can only hope he ends up in the brig and gets thrown off.
What?
First,
No
go fuck
foul
yourself.
language?
Second, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 because you kind of did agree with some of my points when you mentioned the overpriced water bottle. So
Right.
you agree. You think that they're overpriced because they're not free in a room that my sponsor kindly, graciously paid $8,500 for. And you still think there shouldn't be water bottles in the room. You guys are psychotic.
There
Don't know
probably
what a
should
brig
be,
is?
especially
Sounds
because you're
bad,
out at
though.
sea.
I will say this person's name. Randy Williams says, I love him and can't wait to watch his adventures. 12 out of 10. Randy, I love you, girl. I'm so sorry that you did get eaten up in the comments after that. I do appreciate the love. Next one says, if he really is there to cause drama, he needs to be escorted off. No one needs that on a ship.
He's not
Aren't
causing
you? What a
drama.
girl. 2
What
out of 10,
are
and
they
your dog's
talking
ugly.
about?
Next is a 1 out of 10
He's just
for
a
me. If you filmed
passenger,
me in any
and
way,
he's
I'd
seeing
sue
what's
the pants
going
off
on.
him. Bitch, you don't have a lawyer. Let's get that straight. Second, I don't know why you're talking about taking my pants off.
Seeing
And I
what
just
all the
got these
fuss is
pants. They're
about.
Marnie. Don't take that. This one's a 10 out of 10. Live and let live. Easy to avoid that drama. Walk on by. Finally, someone whose brain hasn't atrophied. Great job. This one says, I hope they kick him off. The amount of pure lies he's spreading is terrible.
What?
I watched him the other night saying nobody could get water unless they were Pinnacle members. Funny, I'm on a cruise right now, and only Emerald, and they gave us 4 bottles. Must be nice, bitch. Can you imagine typing that? I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10 because honestly, you look kind of fun. Anyway, keep the comments coming. I have moles in all of your Facebook groups. I have to go because the captain just said there is a whole pod of humpback whales bubble feeding. Not like you bitches will ever see
Aw,
that.
whales, that's
Apparently,
awesome.
I have made it onto the...
Okay, this one should be
Good
good.
evening. I'm on the 9-month cruise, and here's how I've been feeling the past couple days. I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, but in my own way, which is fabulous, pressing charges, and prison, honey. The first fabulous thing comes from our good friend Angie. Angie has jokes. She is very, very funny. The other day we were talking about the book I'm reading, the last one by Will Dean. We were talking about my book club, and she looks me dead in the eyes and goes, I thought the only thing you read was your comments section.
Ooh, ate
She
him
made me
up.
I will.
Yeah, she did.
I was cackling for like 20 minutes. The next really fabulous thing was this guy that was waiting on the dock as we all came back from port at Puerto Madryn. It was the most heartwarming thing I've ever seen. He was standing there and just waiting for people to walk by so he could go, take a look over. Take a look, it's a surprise. And as you looked over the banister, there was just a group of sea lions.
Aw, sea
He was
lions.
waiting there just to make sure that everyone who was coming back onto the ship saw the sea lions.
That's pretty
It
cool.
was so cute.
I would love to see some sea lions. Everybody's looking. Oh, they're sleeping.
Next, I will
How
be
cute.
pressing charges for the simple fact that the only irons or steaming devices that are available upon the ship are in the laundry room. And you know what's so funny?
It's probably so
is
far
that the only
away.
people who have access to the laundry room are the people who are world cruisers, who are on here for all 9 months.
Really?
So if I, a baby liker, wanted to have, I don't know, a t-shirt ironed because it's been in my
So he
suitcase
can't
for
iron
2 weeks,
because he's not there for the
I need
whole
to pay,
time?
like $8 to get it ironed.
That's
I get it.
crazy.
The irons are fire hazards. You don't want the ships to go into flames. But then, like, I don't know, figure out a way to have things affordably pressed for people who are not on the whole 9-month cruise. But then again, you bitches didn't even put bottles of water into my room. So I feel like
Yeah, I feel like
that's
it's probably
asking
really
way too much.
stingy.
Another weird
money-wise.
thing I would also add into that lawsuit is the fact that there are no flowers on board. Not a single cut flower in sight. I don't even think that there are any plants on board. Whatever. I think that's just like a personal preference, but where is the beauty? Where is the luxury? I don't know. It's not
Right.
here. Next, I will be pressing charges against anyone who calls themselves a pit. You know what a pit is?
What's that?
A pinnacle in training.
What is that?
You say that out loud? No. No. Finally, the following people.
Is
I
this
would
someone
like to
that's
see
trying to
behind
get to
bars in
pinnacle
prison,
level
honey.
by going
You know how
cruising?
pinnacle members have their little gold name tag, which, by the way, I found out only recently is actually magnetic, so it doesn't pierce or close. Honestly, that's kind of fab. I'll give them that one. So the world
That is
cruisers
cool.
that aren't pinnacle members got their very own name tags made.
People made their own name
You heard that
tags.
correctly. The world cruisers got their own little badges made.
Oh my
like
god.
not Royal Caribbean sanctioned.
They
but
just made their own.
Like they went out of their way to get them custom made. I'm told it was to help figure out who was who and like everyone's names. But for me, it really does feel like they were just sort of undercutting the Pinnacle members.
Yeah, that's what it seems like too. If there's
They were
already
like, "You have
people with
badges,
name
no,
tags.
We're also gonna have badges." And boy, do they wear them. I don't know. That just made me cackle. I would like to see the woman who posted in the Royal Caribbean Facebook group all about how happy and excited
Royal
she was that
Caribbean.
I was getting off the ship before she got on. Behind bars, I would like to see you behind bars because you're not even on this ship, bitch. Like, what are you? Also, to the guy who commented underneath that post to say that he had met me and I was extremely rude and that I was not safe around women and children because
What?
I had a foul mouth. Sir, I never met you. I don't know
A
why
foul
you're, like,
mouth means you're
lying on
unsafe.
the internet for Facebook clout. That just I don't even think I even.
Who wants
need to go on
Facebook
more
clout
about that.
these days?
And
It ain't
lastly,
worth
I was made
nothing.
aware of some sort of like town hall meeting for status members, those who are like Diamond Plus. In that meeting, they did Employee of the Month, which is amazing because each of the employees that won got $500. And in the back of house category, there were only 2 women nominated, and for the first time in history, they both won. They had a tie, except Royal Caribbean made them split the $500.
Are you
They each got
serious?
$250. A company that is worth $31
They couldn't even give them
billion
each 500. Are you serious?
Made
That's
2
so
women,
messed
the only
up.
2 women nominated, split $500. I'm sorry, you guys
Oh my
suck.
god. Ugh,
I am so
stupid.
sorry, you suck. And anyone who's going to defend
They can
that
definitely
behavior,
afford
you
that
disgusting
shit.
bootlickers, I hope bad things happen to you. I hope that every time you go to take a nap, someone calls you and wakes you up. I hope that every time you order food, they forget the one thing you were really looking forward to. Good night.
He's mad that they don't treat him like the...
Wow. That's not at all what I said. But bitch, you should be a DJ. You have an amazing ability to spin things. Correct, I did say that the cruise company should treat the influencers better, but I wasn't talking about me. But that was one very small reason I gave for not wanting to put my support behind this cruise company. And I don't feel the need to list out all the reasons for why I don't want to support them, because I personally don't feel like you're worth it, nor do I feel like I owe you an explanation, because I just know that you and a large part of your generation will find a way to invalidate anything that I say and continue to villainize me and chalk me up as some like entitled, ungrateful influencer. I mean, I did say I wanted to come on here and be the villain. I just didn't know it was going to be with you olds. Anyway,
With
have
the
fun
olds.
defending a $31 billion company that made 2 of its workers split a $500 cash prize for Employee of the Month. How's that boot taste, bitch? Good? You get the views you wanted, babe?
Is that rubber yummy? I bet it is. Not.
Tonight is the penguin party on the 9-month cruise.
Penguin
I don't know what to
party?
wear. I didn't bring a suit. Well, so what do I wear? What if I put this white shirt underneath this black vest? I feel like that gives sort of penguin. Penguin party is
It's
apparently
like the
a very
opposite of
big
penguin,
deal.
but yeah.
They have balloons. They're taking it seriously. I'm gonna be so hot. This is cashmere. I don't. I
Oh,
don't
he
think
did.
this
He
gives
did put
weight.
that over.
Are there penguins
Okay.
that aren't black and white?
No, I.
Oh my god. 1 second. You ready for this? Because I'm a genius. I'm a baby penguin.
Ah!
I haven't got
Oh
my
my
black and
god,
white.
it looks
I'm
just like a baby
penguin.
penguin.
Hell yeah. What?
That is so funny.
I'm a baby penguin.
You are. You are a
What do you
baby
guys know about
penguin.
Baby penguins. Probably not a lot. What necklace would a baby penguin wear? Oh my god.
I don't think a baby penguin would have a necklace, Mark.
Come Everyone knows baby penguins have a contour.
I need to know what a penguin party is. I still don't know.
Fire hangers, no. You hear that? That's the penguin party, baby.
Wow, it's pretty big actually.
I'm a baby penguin.
I love it. Extra fluffy.
We're like a mama and baby penguin. Drama at the penguin party. It's that I'm a baby penguin. Angie, get in. Yes, dance.
Oh, he took it off. He must have got hot.
Party on the 9-month cruise, and I don't know.
It's 5:30. I'm up. I need to make sure I get the first tender. You know what a tender is? I didn't. Basically, they don't dock the boat. You got to get onto a little boat, and then that little boat goes to the dock.
Whoa.
And I need to
That
go see
sounds
the
not
penguins.
fun.
There was a bunch of schedule mishaps. Excursions got canceled. I need to see the king penguins. If I don't see
Yeah,
the
he's
king
gotta see the
penguins, I'm gonna be
penguins.
so upset. So I need to go see the king penguins.
Gotta see the pengies.
Okay, so it would appear that like no one's up, which is great because that means there won't be anyone waiting for the tenders. Hopefully, I'm like the only one there. We're reporting live from the tender line where drama is ensuing.
We've been
There's-
here for an hour.
We've been here for an hour. I hope everyone knows that if someone tries to cut me, I'll punch them
We formed
right now.
alliances.
Don't
We
blame
formed
them.
alliances.
Everybody always tries to cut.
I don't care how old they are.
No cutting.
I won't hit women, but I will hit men.
There's mingling, there's people looking ready to cut, and
I won't take that.
I'll cut them.
Exactly. You cut us, I'll cut you, but with like a knife.
And then there's all the people who are putting it out there that we might even not get to go ashore.
Yeah.
Don't manifest that. We need to see penguins.
We need to see penguins.
Gotta
Can
see 'em.
Can I put you in my video?
Sure.
What's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy. So we've now formed an alliance with Kathy, and Kathy's gonna scold anyone if we don't get on the first 4 tenders. We're together in this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
How'd it go?
There's just one person there, and she said, I said, somebody's got to put an order into this because when they show up, make a line. So.
She's gonna sing for us right now? It's like 6 a.m.
She's got the mic. Yes.
Oh, it's starting.
Yes.
There we go. We need number 3.
Number
Come
3.
on. There we go.
Number 3's here.
See? 5. There we go.
We made it happen. Please do not yell at me.
Ooh, all right. We're not going to have anyone yelling. It's not our fault that you didn't get here early enough, and that's how it is. What? I was sitting next to her the whole time.
They're trying to say he wasn't in line?
20. I don't know why this is so difficult. What are you guys? You guys ever gone to school?
Or said line starts here.
Will didn't do a good job. That's a shocker to me. Thank you. Just one.
The decision has been made to cancel the port call of Port Stanley due to weather conditions.
Oh
Winds gusting up to 45 knots.
no! That sucks so
So after
bad.
all that, we are not even going.
They just waited for that long, all that drama, arguments, and then they just canceled it because of the bad weather.
It's
I do
5:30.
I do not blame him for saying he hates it. I bet that kind of stuff is happening all the time. That sucks so bad, man. Dang.
I just got back from guest services.
This
They
actually
brought
came
me
up on
into
my
guest
For You
services to
page.
yell
I
at
had
me
to
for
skip
being in
past
the lounge
it.
yesterday and for getting kicked out, and then wanted to extend an apology.
They gave a water bottle because of his complaint video.
These people are insane right now. They wanted to extend an apology for the person who kicked me out. They were like, hey, you can't do that. But also, we're sorry that the guy kicked you out. That's like literally what they said.
That's so
He
weird.
brought me to a room, he was scaring me. I'm going, I need to record this. I'm sorry. And he was like, you can't do it. And I was like,
Why? Don't tell them you're recording. You don't need to tell them.
that was so weird. I was scared. I was like, oh, this is it. They're kicking me off the ship.
I don't blame him for thinking that
I
though.
am on probation. They are watching me.
They're probably watching his videos too.
They're watching me. Hello, I'm on the 9-month cruise, and here's how I've been feeling the past couple of days. As you know, this is my series where I give you the good, the bad, the ugly, but in my own way, which is fabulous, pressing charges, and prison, honey. Now, the first really fabulous thing is, in fact, this $80 crystal penguin that the amazing sales associate convinced me to buy. Now, I did walk out of the
convinced
store
him to buy.
and see the exact same penguin for $20, so she almost did end up on the pressing charges segment, but you know what? That's on me. She got me, gal. She was very convincing, and I love to see a girl boss winning. Next, we have Omara from Jamaica, who did my nails in the salon.
I'm Omara from Jamaica.
Amara from Jamaica. She's doing my nails. We're so excited. We're talking about TikTok.
Now, she was fab. She ate that mani-pedi up, but unfortunately, I will have to be pressing charges against the spa for the limited color selection. I would just like to ask, why?
Oh my god, that is not that many. And they're all the same brand.
What is this color? Honestly, the girls at the salon and spa, they were incredibly nice. Miss Pang,
That's such a
I believe
small
her
amount of
name
nail
was.
polish.
That-
Oh my gosh,
loved
most
all of
places
them.
have
However,
way
I will-
more than
I
that.
will still be suing the salon. Not you girls.
And that stuff's not going to
Just the
last
salon.
very long
And I
either.
also will
That's
be
all they got.
including CND, the maker of this nail polish, inside of that lawsuit. Next, to whoever keeps leaving me ducks in secret, reveal yourself or I will be pressing
Someone's leaving
charges.
him ducks,
Someone
that's
put
so
this next to
funny.
a bottle of water when I walked away from my stuff once. Then this one was actually attached to the doorknob outside of my room,
Someone put a duck on my door.
which means
That
you know
was
where I
pretty
live.
funny.
I don't know how I feel about that. But this one, I was in the Windjammer just reading, minding my own business, and I'm always on high alert in the Windjammer because we'll talk about it later. But I went to go get another slice of what they call pizza, and when I came back, this was on my book.
What they call pizza? Is it not good?
What's going on? But honestly, keep doing it. They're kind of cute. In our last category, prison, honey. First, we have this jacket. It's actually incredibly gorgesica. However, it is giving prison, honey. Now, Tam, who I was with when I bought this, didn't believe that I could make it chic, and honestly, I did. So, I don't know what to tell you. I told you.
No.
You cannot tell me that this doesn't look chic.
It looks pretty good, not gonna lie. It looks good on him.
Oh, I'm buying it. The fact that the Argentinian city Ushuaia really leans into their obsession with the prison industrial complex, so much so that they made prison merch, that's honestly fab.
Prison merch, got it.
Lastly, if you were in my book club, you may have seen me get kicked out of the Pinnacle Lounge. For bed. Hi.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, what are you doing? Don't worry.
I'm sorry to disturb you guys. I'm sorry, but unfortunately,
gotta kick us out.
Oh, really?
I'm totally understand.
What if you just don't look? You know what I mean? You're just like, you're just sort of like, oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Why would they get kicked out? They're just reading.
Sabrina, amazing, but unfortunately, I cannot do this. I do apologize.
Okay.
You cannot do this? Do what?
The concierge lounge. Okay, we'll do it. We're going.
Now, to whomever was watching
That's
my
so
live
weird.
on land and decided to spend the $8 to call guest services on the ship and narc on me being in the lounge, despite me being a guest of someone, which resulted in security coming and
okay.
escorting
It was
me
the,
out,
the Pinnacle
solitary
Lounge.
confinement. You're a fucking bore. You ruined that whole little fun bit where I was wearing a Pinnacle name tag. And if there's one thing I hate, it's bit ruiners, okay? And you'll be delighted to know that I then got called down to guest services version of the principal's office, sat down on a hideous love seat, and scolded. Bitch, I thought I was getting kicked off the ship. I was in that elevator on the way down going Ushuaia to LAX flights tonight. I thought they voted me off the island. I was like, well, this is it.
Voted
Been
him off the
fun.
island.
What's crazy is that the call did not come from inside the ship. It came from land, bitch. They called up guest but it didn't work, bitch, because I'm still here for 5 more days. Good night. Hello?
That's so crazy that someone on land that's just watching TikToks would take the time to call, especially because he said they had to pay $8. Paid $8 with their own money just to call guest services and tell them, even though he's a guest of someone else, which we heard Anita mention earlier too, that that you can bring a guest if you're a Pinnacle member. You can bring one guest with you if you want to, according to her as well. So the fact that he was there with an actual Pinnacle member, it's kind of messed up that they came and said that he had to leave because he was with someone who is allowed to be there.
It is 3:13 in the morning. I just came up with a very devious plan that I must execute right now. I love souvenirs.
I'm
I get
excited to
souvenirs
see
from
what this
every place
is.
I go, and we went to Antarctica. Not exactly a gift shop in Antarctica.
Right.
Here's the plan. They brought a piece of iceberg up from Antarctica and put it on the pool deck.
Wait,
I'm gonna
really?
Go up there, chop a little piece off, put it in a cup, melt it, bottle it, bring it home with me, because now I will have sand from the Kalahari and water from ice from Antarctica. That is my plan. I'm gonna do it now.
That's pretty
I don't
cool,
know what to
actually.
Bring, like tools wise, like
It's like a heist.
Not like I have an ice pick. So I think I need to
That would
go
be
there, 'cause
nice.
I'm supposed to see the
Ice
penguins
pick for the
tomorrow at,
ice?
like 8 a.m. But we're gonna go do this.
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
was when
it's
it got
still up there. I don't know
canceled.
if it melted
Yeah.
or not. I really hope it's still up there. We're gonna find out right now. Yes, it's still there.
Okay, it's like almost literally all gone. So
It's so
we're
small.
gonna figure this out.
I'm guessing it must have been bigger.
This is Future Mark. That is just the funniest shot in the entire world to me. It's like, free her. Get her off that deck. Untie her right now. I need to find like a knife. Okay, there should be knives like right. Yes. Perfect.
I wonder what it's like walking around at 3 a.m. like that. It's probably creepy.
Hello.
Oh my god, the music.
Now I just have to chip off a piece of the iceberg. How am I gonna do this? Ready? Fuck yes. I think that's good. Let's go.
He thought it wasn't gonna work. It happened so quick.
Oh my god, not the Trey texting me as I'm stealing Antarctic ice. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Hello? I don't know how I'm gonna get this back to LA, but we're gonna let it melt.
It is 3:13 in the morning. I just came
That
up
is
with a
really
very
funny that
devious
he
plan that I must
Did the
execute
3 a.m.
right
heist.
now. I love. You guys absolutely loved when I read and rated the comments that the insane people of the Crown and Anchor Facebook group left on a post about me. So I'm doing a part 2, except this time I'm going to be reading and rating the absolutely psychotic headlines that have come out about me on this cruise. The first headline is from the New York
I found
Times.
a few myself.
It says, TikTok invaded this cruise for
That's the
content.
one.
Maybe someday it'll come for you.
Yeah, the whole article was pretty strange. It was really
I'm
silly.
giving that headline a 9.5 out of 10. It sounds so haunted. It sounds like a threat, and I love it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give the article a 4 out of 10. It wasn't a hit piece. It wasn't bad by any means. It did just sound like the author's parents were like some of the really pissed off avid cruisers, and he wrote this article to like appease them. I don't, you know. Business
It did
Insider
give that
says,
a
TikToker
similar
got
vibe to
hired
that, yes.
go on a 9-month-long cruise to find out gossip. That's a honk shoe. Out of 10, I am sleep. Unilad has written like 6
Honk
articles
shoe.
about me in the past 48 hours, and they are the funniest headlines. This one is, TikToker on Royal Caribbean's extravagant 9-month world cruise wants to press charges.
What? They don't know what he meant, does he?
I knew
Oh my God.
that people would make videos being like, oh my God, Mark Sebastian wants to press charges against Royal Caribbean. But the fact
That
it's
is
a
so
headline-
funny. That is hilarious
Yeah.
that they
The
misunderstood
messenger
that
says,
bad.
TikToker who just embarked on a 9-month world cruise says he wants to come home. I hate it here. I'm giving that an 8 out of 10. I think that's funny. I don't
He
do
did.
that.
He did say, I hate it here.
Thrillist, which was such a fun interview to do. Ophelia, shout out. Their headline is Meet the 9-month cruise's star villain or hero, depending on who you ask. 11 out of 10.
That was a perfect
The
one.
fact that
I
there
love
is
it.
an article online that is about me with villain in the title. Another one from Unilad says, man on extravagant 9-month Royal Caribbean cruise gives shocking room tour that leaves people screaming.
What? His room tour.
Screaming? What
I didn't
way?
even film
they're just-
myself
I'm
reacting because
screaming,
it was
or
not.
is it like they're screaming about how terrible the room is? Honestly, the room isn't even that bad. It isn't. There are worse things in the world than this room. There are worse things. There are worse. I can't think of things off the top of my head right now, but poverty,
There's one.
I'd say.
I
My favorite
agree.
of all is written by online icon Taylor Lorenz for the Washington Post, and the headline is "How the Andy Cohen of the 9-month cruise took over TikTok."
What?
I feel like my work here is done. That's a 12. That's a 13 out of 10. Good night.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even believe I.
So here is a list of things I've learned about cruising since I have spent 18 nights on this floating retirement home with a Cheesecake Factory attached. First, number 1, you're not supposed to talk about the Titanic.
I
Who
wonder
knew
why.
that? I didn't. I brought up to an entire room of people having lunch that our ship was only 100 feet longer than the Titanic. When I tell you that utensils dropped, okay?
No one wants to
Waiters
think about it's possible
gasped.
that could happen
It's
to
dead
you.
silent. And that's, Nadine had to be like, we're not allowed to talk about the Titanic. Okay, well, it wasn't like that was in the fucking handbook. Not that I
Right?
read
How would
the
you know
handbook,
that until
clearly.
you accidentally talk about it,
next,
you know?
godmothers. Did you guys know that ships have godmothers? You want to know
What?
the godmother of the 9-month cruise, Serenade of the Seas ship? It's Whoopi Goldberg.
Wait, really?
Whoopi,
Really?
girl, you and I, we gotta talk. Because
Why?
I gotta let you know what's going on this
What
ship,
is the
okay?
purpose of that?
As an EGOT winner, I just don't feel like this is like the right ship for you, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I also kind of find it fucked up that you are the godmother of this ship, and then like 2 years later, they made Princess Fiona of Shrek the godmother of some other hellscape. Next, the hiding of the ducks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get
More
it.
ducks.
I love a fun scavenger hunt. Why ducks? Because they float? I just don't get it. And people are crazy about the ducks. They are searching. I'm seeing pictures in these goddamn artificial plants, not real. Artificial plants, they're digging. They're looking for these little tiny little ducks. And they're small. They can be small. Look how little that is. You see that? I've been ducked like 5 times on this fucking cruise. Look at this one. Sort of like a chin strap transmask duck.
Oh, he's got so
Unicorn
many
duck.
more now.
Cow duck.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back. It is in fact a soccer ball. It is.
It is a soccer ball, isn't it?
It is in fact a soccer ball.
Oh my gosh.
And
It
this
doesn't
one is
look
sort
like
of
a
an
cow.
Irish fuckboy duck. I don't. Anyway,
He's so funny.
do you guys know that the cruise ships fill their pools with seawater?
Wait, really?
I
don't know
you look me
anything
dead
about
in the
cruises,
eyes, right?
honestly.
I want you to look me dead in the eyes and tell me, yeah, I did know that the cruise ships fill their pools with seawater.
No.
I don't know how in my head I thought they were filling them, but what I didn't think they were doing was filling it with seawater. And then what? Treating it and then just sort of throwing it into the ocean? And let me tell you, they are not shy about sucking the whole pool down right back into the ocean and then sucking up some new water. Apparently in Antarctica, they were going to like suck up some Arctic water and we were going to do a polar plunge. Not I. My body would have literally went into shock. I would have not come out of that alive. But other people were going to do it.
Hey guys, new outfit, new haircut here. How do you like it? It's been a couple days since I filmed this video, and while I was in the process of editing, I found out that there's actually some news. I found a TikTok we're gonna watch together. I have not seen it yet, but let's take a look and see what has happened since I first filmed my video. Before we watch this, I do want to mention that the reason I found out about this at all is because Mark did a live stream yesterday. It actually came up on my For You page while I was getting ready for work, so I wasn't able to watch it, and I cannot find it online right now. Someone somewhere might have it, but I was not able to find it in the short time I have today. So I'm just going to mention that he did talk in his live about the fact that this situation did really happen. And then I believe this woman here, her name is Nadine. She is the first person to actually put this out online 2 days ago, whereas Mark's live was yesterday. So let's go ahead and watch and let's see what she has to say.
Hey everyone, here we are in the port of Valparaiso, and I think I'm the first one to tell you about another square on the bingo card.
I also think it's funny there's a bingo card, by the way.
Square here is one I was hoping wasn't going to be crossed off, but it is, and that is the fist fight.
That's right. Here. There has been a fist
fight.
Those
of you who think, does that mean we're close to getting a bingo line straight down the centre? No, because the square above knocked up or gives birth on board.
Someone might do that. We still got like 7.5 months, guys.
Passenger who was pregnant came on the ship pregnant. She knew she was pregnant. She always intended to get off, so I don't think that counts. But the fist fight does. I'm not going to name names, but I will give you location and date. So not last night, the night before, in Vintages. I have it on good authority. There was a 4-person fist fight.
Wait, it's 4 people?
That had to be broken up.
Oh my god, it's a 4-people fight?
Disappointing behaviour.
I thought it was just 2.
It has occurred, but exciting for you guys playing bingo. So you can cross fist fight off.
So this woman here, I've seen some of her content before on my For You page before I watched anything about it at all. I always had to skip right by because I didn't want any spoilers. But she's an ex-crew member of the cruise, so she might have somewhat of an inside experience that will help us understand. So let's take a look and see what she has to say about this.
If you're following the Ultimate World Cruise, then baby, come on in the room because they fighting on the ship.
I'm here. I'm here.
Violence should never be funny.
True.
I mean, sometimes it's funny, but it shouldn't be funny. So, anywho, I saw someone comment that Mark already said this in his live, and I was like, I didn't see it. I didn't see screenshots, so I'm not talking about it until I know for sure. But as I was scrolling, Nadine popped up, and she confirmed that
what we just watched
there was indeed a fist fight on board, and it had to be broken up. There was 4 people involved.
4 people.
And I know that some of you are thinking, you know, so what? Who cares? Fights happen all the time. And you're
but
exactly
it's the cruise.
right. However, unless those 4 or some of those 4 people got off the ship yesterday, this could just be a festering, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Imagine
hopefully they were
living on a floating city, a small city, and you got into a fist fight with somebody. If you did not, hopefully they worked out their differences. But if they did not, just imagine if they did not work out their differences. Now you wake up and go to breakfast. There go the person you was fighting with.
Yep.
You get ready to go to the gym. There they go again. You get ready to go to karaoke. They up there singing before you got there. You see what I'm saying? About to knock the water down. Nadine was saying that it was very disappointing behavior, and I can understand what she means because y'all are grown.
Yeah.
You are grown people who have paid good money to be on vacation. So why the heck are you fighting?
You're going to ruin your own vacation by getting kicked off? Waste all your money?
It's a ship, so it's... But there's enough space to walk away, people. Anyway, what do y'all think about this? Oh, and by the way, bingo people. I think this was on some of y'all bingo cards. So somebody ought to be getting bingo soon because, baby, it's a lot of stuff that's been happening, okay? And I know some of y'all gonna be like, rich people? It's gonna remind me of the Fire Festival. I don't think they were fighting
a little bit
at the Fire Festival, but you know, rich people.
There was definitely fighting at the Fire Festival. You know there was, over resources and places to slay where they weren't wet.
Oh, and I know
definitely
Right Relationship is not rich, okay? I know that. I'm just saying, like, really? What y'all fight for? The rest
It's
of
probably
us,
something so
the
stupid,
rest of
like
us
a
are
like a
sitting at
slight
home,
against them.
living
when there wasn't
vicariously
one.
through you people, and y'all want to fight. At least 4 of y'all want to fight. That's crazy. Anyway, what y'all think about this? Okay, what do y'all think about this?
I definitely think it's interesting. There is also an update from, I think her name's Santana. Yeah, there's an update from Santana here. Let's go back and watch that one now. All right, here's the update. Let's see.
If you're following the Ultimate World Cruise, then you already know there was a fight on board. Well, baby, come on in the room because I got some of the details. Now, when I first heard about this
I like
fight,
the
I
details.
just, naively assumed that it was men. Maybe the testosterone got high. And I'm sorry, men. I'm sorry that I accused y'all because it wasn't y'all. One of my followers, Kelly, hey, Kelly, DM'd me.
I thought it was men, too.
She had gotten a screenshot of the live that Mark did last night. He made it home,
Oh,
by
she
the
got
way.
a screenshot?
In this live,
At least
he
there's a
revealed
screenshot.
that
There's
there
no
were
video yet.
4 women that were fighting. That's
4
not
women. Got it.
He
Okay.
also
So
revealed
it's a cat
that
fight.
it was 3 fighting 1.
Wait, really?
But that's not all.
Oh my god, a 3
As
on
the
1?
fight ends
Terrible.
And security pulls these women apart.
Good.
The 3 women look up and realize, whoops, this ain't the person we meant to fight. So
Wait. Wait. Did they just, like, accost a random person that they don't know and have no beef with whatsoever? And then, when they were done hurting this person, they looked at them and realized, oh, wrong woman? How are you gonna fight someone and you don't even know if it's the right person? Are you serious? Fighting someone can get you in so much trouble. If you're gonna do it, you better do it to the person you intended to hurt. Like, what? That's so crazy. Oh my god.
Mean to tell me that y'all, 3 of y'all, with 3 sets of eyes,
3 sets of eyes,
jump somebody, and you didn't make sure you jumped the right person?
That's so nuts. Oh my
Captain
god.
Stig,
See,
throw him overboard.
this is the kind of juice I was looking
Throw them
for.
overboard. Because not only did y'all go to jump somebody, which is unfair, okay? Where I'm from,
Right.
you're not supposed to, you don't jump nobody.
No,
it's not
3 on
right.
1 is so wrong.
Like, you fight 1-on-1 or you don't fight at all. And then, to take it a little bit further, how old are y'all? Because I don't know about y'all,
They're
but I'm
definitely
in
in
my
their
30s.
30s.
Baby,
You
I'm
know
not
they're at
fighting
least
no
in their
more, okay?
30s.
I left that in high school. I am not fighting anymore. If you try to fight me, I'm going to walk away. And if you keep coming, I'm going to call the police. Call me a Karen if you want to. I'm calling the police. So not only did y'all go to jump somebody, that's number 1. You idiots jumped the wrong person.
They must have been drunk,
That's number
right?
2.
That's the only
know
thing
that
I can
some
think
y'all
of
are
that
headed
would
to
make
trip.
that even
You about
happen.
to trip and fall, headed to my comments.
Had to have
tell
been
me
wasted.
It was probably infidelity. Baby, let me tell you.
Could
I
be.
don't care.
It could have been infidelity.
I don't care. I don't care if it was
Still don't
infidelity. They
justify
still
it.
did not have a right to put their hands on anybody.
Exactly.
I don't care if it was infidelity.
Yeah.
And
No
to be
matter
clear,
what,
this
you
is all
shouldn't put your
speculation
hands on
'cause we don't
somebody.
know why the heck they jumped that lady. Even if it was infidelity, women have to stop going to fight other women when their man does something.
Right.
Baby, you got to go talk to your man. Okay?
Why are you fighting the
can't be
woman? She
fighting
may
the
not have
woman.
known. He
She
probably
didn't make a
lied.
covenant with you. She doesn't have a commitment with you.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, if I was
She's
that
a
lady that
stranger.
got jumped and I wasn't even involved in their drama, baby, I'd press charges. I'm pressing charges all the way.
Oh
baby.
yeah. I hope
And
she
would also
does.
request
The woman that
that
got
they be
beat up
kicked
for
off
no
the
reason.
ship. Don't y'all think they should be kicked off the ship? I think
Yes.
they should be kicked off the
The
ship.
3 that
And I know
that
we
attacked
usually
her
get a
should be
good
kicked
laugh,
off.
and some of y'all might be laughing, but to me, this is just not funny. Like,
It's not
I don't
funny.
find jumping
It's
on
interesting
another
that that
woman
happened, but it's
I
not
find
funny.
It classless and ghetto,
Oh, yeah.
and I just cannot believe they showed their tails on that ship like that.
What a waste
Think
of money.
about the lady who they intended to jump. Like, if they're all still on the ship, are they gonna try to jump that lady?
Right, are they
Do
gonna
you
go
need
after her now?
security to
Like,
walk
for
her
real?
around the ship to make sure she's safe? Because after hearing about that, I would be talking to the captain or somebody about some security, or probably not the captain, the security officer, about security. Because if those idiots jump the wrong person, of course they might come back and try to jump the right person if they didn't get kicked off the ship. I really hope they got kicked off the ship.
They should.
Anyways,
I
that's
really
that
hope they
on
do.
that. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, because baby, this was a doozy.
Yeah, it really was a doozy. Yeah, I don't even know really what else to say about that. That is really messed up. And I will definitely keep an eye on this to see going forward if they actually do get kicked off, or if there's even any more news that comes out about this. these 3 TikToks and then like other people reporting on these 3 TikToks are the only things I can find right now. I can't find Mark's live yet. I only saw a small snippet of it myself, and I didn't save it. So he wasn't even talking about a fight or anything yet anyway. He was just talking about, I think he was talking about his room or talking about coming home or something like that, because he was in his own bedroom at home. But yeah, so we still got about 7.5 months or so until this thing ends, and I guarantee you, with how many people are going to be coming on to and off of the ship, there's going to be some other situations like this in the future. I have a feeling I will be making another video at some point about this situation, or not this specific situation, but about the whole cruise in general. So this is where I'm going to leave it today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe again if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that. As a newer channel, it helps way more than you could ever know to do that for me, and I would really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. There will definitely be a next one with this. So all right, take care, guys. Bye.